I was going to Webster Island, man. The fragrance. We're here with Mr. Omari Malik. Omari, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you? Hope all is well.
All is well, man. Tell us about BlackTooth Publishing.
So, BlackTooth Publishing is my publishing company. I started it during the pandemic, and it's kind of based off a lifelong dream. I grew up as a kid that was tripping over long boxes because my pops was a big comic book fan, and kind of my first dream ever was to make comic books, man. I'll never forget being in fifth grade after taking a standardized test. Like, I started creating like one of my first characters. So I wanted to be able to do my own publishing company because being a kind of ignorant little kid, I didn't realize that you could work for Marvel and DC. Like, I was like, the only way I'll be able to make comics and do stuff is if I create my own. So kind of that ignorance led to something beautiful because it's like I never wanted to write Batman. I never wanted to write The Flash. Like, I have to make my own thing. That way I can go outside and like create. So when I got some time during the pandemic and got tired of my job, I buckled down, hit the grindstone, went to my mother's house and dug through a bunch of old boxes and notebooks and found the stuff and hit the ground running.
And so now, are you writer, artist? Do you do everything, or do you contract out? Do you have partners that work with you?
So I'm the writer, and I like to joke and say I'm the guy that gives the artists terrible drawings that they have to make look better. But primarily the writer, creative director, and project manager. I hire different artists and letterers and kind of anybody else that I need, but they can count on me doing a horrible pass before they get anything.
All right, now I know you got a plethora of books here. Which one is your favorite, baby, if you can say that?
So I have favorites for different reasons. So as you mentioned, I have 3 books. I have a Dasher, Dogpile, and Snakebite. If you ask me, I think a Dasher is the best written one. Not to say the others are bad, but I just feel like I captured her voice perfectly and kind of the themes within that story the best. I get the most ideas for Snakebite. Anytime I'm sitting down, I'm like, oh, that would be cool to do. That would be cool to do. He should do that. And then Dogpile tends to be the people's favorite. So that's the one I sell the most and the one that people most gravitate to when I'm at events like this at Blerdcon.
All right, cool. Now tell everybody where they can find you and how they can pick up your books.
Yep, so you can find my books on Amazon physically on my website. My website is BlackToothPublishing.com. You can follow us on at BlackTooth Publishing, and if you want to see me do terrible drawings, I have my own art page as well where I've been kind of vlogging my experience to get better at drawing, which is at Premium Artillery.
All right, thank you much, man. If you ain't see that flash across the screen, make sure you check below. Peace.